What's happening, guys? Welcome back. This is Ben and Eric coming at you from Memory Lane Comics Part 2 to do a review of the Batmobile version 2. So I guess cut this bad boy open. First impressions, this thing is absolutely incredible. I mean, massive. Definitely will be able to fit the Michael Keaton in there.
Let's see. You just lift the front of the canopy and then slide it forward. Wow, it's really smooth. Oh man, the seats, they even look better than the DeLorean did.
The mileage, it's got its mileage. And in case you were wondering, it has 14,109 miles on it. I mean, this thing, Batman doesn't have to fuel up anytime soon. We got about half a tank of gas in here. I mean, they really did go through all the minute details of this thing.
I mean, yeah, it looks like it did on screen, if not better, just because, I mean, it even has all the shift knobs, because he has like 3 or 4 different shift knobs to operate the million different things he has going on. And let's just see if we can... That's smooth.
Smooth close.
That's
smooth close. So the two parts we showed you earlier are to cover up the machine gun. So those are the canopies for machine guns. Yeah, these things look cool. They've used that kind of chrome that they seem to have perfected. It's like the patina.
It gives it that, like, yeah, so it looks like it's been shot a few times,
yeah.
and just like brand new. Wow, those are pretty cool.
I like them already.
Really cool. These are magnetic. I'm a big fan of any time they use magnets because it just makes everything so much easier. Let's see. Oh,
yeah, that's nice. But I mean, this thing comes together so easy.
look at that. Like any great Batmobile, you got a bunch of villains all around you. How are you going to take them out while driving and not hurt them? Easy. With these little wingy things. So let's put those in.
Yeah, I remember those.
So yeah, that's what this is. So once again, magnetic, and hopefully, yep, just sticks right on.
We showed you earlier, it comes with a little magnet. So that's going to help you with some of the things here. Let's see. I mean, it makes it so much smoother than trying to dig it out with a, a lot of times previously they've had kind of the flat plastic pieces that you were kind of trying to dig out with.
And then they have these little great magnetic covers, and we'll just see how easy those slip on. There you go. Now it's clipped in, nice and clean look.
Well, I remember this does appear to be heads and shoulders above the previous one.
It comes with a few more accessories than I was expecting, which is cool, because I remember in the movie as a kid, the coolest part was how the Batmobile was just throwing everything at everybody, and it was the most undefeatable thing. And like we were saying earlier, the little gas cap area is actually, you can slide this in there. So that just folds down. And then you've got some nice like grapple hooks that come out of the side of the Batmobile.
Yeah, I'm still like anticipating the '89 Batman, so we can put it in there. And
I wish we had him right now.
When we get him, we'll do a review with this, so we can show you kind of like
how they go in.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't wait to have this thing display with Batman jumping out of it with all the bells and whistles going. It's just awesome. That said, do we have any AA batteries?
Oh yeah, I think we should power it up.
I think we should power it up.
You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Look at that.
I mean,
that is pretty cool. I mean, I've always like hated how stationary my figure's at, because even with the DeLorean, it has a cool frame, but I can't turn it. Now if someone comes over and you're trying to explain how cool something is, look at that. You can literally, and it's pretty stable. That's pretty awesome.
That's well balanced. That's just a nice piece, man. That is cool as can be. I will say that after all the recent rechargeable, them having like
even the regular figures have been rechargeable, like the lightsabers.
So having like USB charge on them instead of doing batteries. I was hoping that we'd do a battery instead,
like a pack we could plug in, because. Man, if it was USB like the DeLorean, you can have it power up with everything else in your room. So I know that's a small complaint, but USB...
Yeah, it would have been nice. All right, so let's turn it towards the camera. And then we're going to give it a boop. Ooh. So we are lit up. Inside is all lit up.
Oh, wow. Yep, that's very similar to that. I keep comparing to the DeLorean, but I think that's about as top-notch as it gets. So. The spin feature
of the base
is just like, being able to turn it like this to even get like if you do, let's say you do toy reviews, kind of like we're doing right here. How amazing is it to be able to like?
And I'll say it's decently fingerprint resistant. It's holding on to a couple of them. If we've really dug in, but for the most part, it seems to be.
Well, I would say sometimes when you buy like a really nice statue, like we had the Darth Vader bust, and it came with a really nice cloth that does not scratch. Because one of the hardest parts about cleaning these is finding something that's not going to scratch it when you clean it. I've seen things like lamb skin and stuff like that. I'm not sure what the best bet is for this one, but I would say this thing is about as solid as it gets. I love it. It would have been perfect with a USB and something to help me keep it clean.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean, what a critique.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, for sure not. I mean, you can't not just. My nostalgia won't let me do anything.
No,
less than that.
It's a great piece. Minus the features, the having the rechargeable battery. That's kind of my biggest gripe. So not having that, a little bit of negative for me, but
everything else is so positive.
You're not going to keep these things on all the time, so you're really not going to wear out the batteries. That's more just to turn on when you want to show it off.
I mean, what do you think, Spidey?
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Just very static, very stoic. This Spider-Man, not your typical Spider-Man. But yeah, so I think we about covered it all.
We did, and real quick, we're going to give you a last shot. We're going to show you the other 6-scale vehicles we have in the shop right now. I'm doing it strictly because I'm interested to see which one's y'all's favorite. I really love this one. I think after the review, though, the DeLorean is still my top. What do you think?
I got to go with Batman. I'm a Batman head, so it's like 89 was what I grew up on. Gotta love this version, and just the cool little bells and whistles of this one. I think it's too much for me. I love this one.
And so we're split. So, leave a comment. Let us know which one is y'all's favorite. If you guys are in town, swing by and check these out while we have them. And we'll see you around the shop.